The U.S. population is aging. It's predicted by 2050, those 60 and older will make up a quarter of Americans. Registered dietitian Rita Smith joins us to talk about nutritional challenges for older adults.
Hi, this is Rita Smith, registered dietitian at Sentara Martha Jefferson Hospital. Let's look at the older adults and health issues that can arise with aging. These are often dependent on access to food and medical care, the community where they live, and smoking habits. In a German study of over 1,000 adults who were between the ages of 65 and 93, 47% were not physically active, 30% were obese, 4.6% were considered frail, and one quarter had one disease, 66.8% had two diseases. And these were often dependent on their gender, family support, educational background, and alcohol consumption. This all impacted the stats. There are some primary health concerns in older adults. Chronic diseases are somewhat rampant in this older population, including high blood pressure, high lipids, heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. We're concerned about sleep hygiene habits, access and ability for physical activity, and mental and emotional health. There are other factors that impact the nutritional status in older adults, including their marital status. Unmarried folks are at greater risk for not being in good nutritional status, having a high BMI, being a male, less formal education, decreased cognition, just generally poor eating habits, and food insecurity. There are some factors that impact a person's nutritional status as they get older. Malnutrition is found in 22% of the older population. And of course, this can lead to physical and mental changes. There's a loss of bone and muscle mass, a decrease in the senses of taste and smell, poor oral health, especially with tooth loss, and increase in frailty, in changes in the digestive system, such as chronic diarrhea, which causes a loss of nutrients. These are some of the important nutrition suggestions for older adults. First of all, they do need protein. About 57 grams are needed for women each day and 67 grams for men from the diet. Now, processed meats are linked to mortality as well as having higher cholesterol, saturated fat, and sodium intake. It's important to eat some protein at each meal to spread it out through the day. It can be animal based like fish and poultry, but it also can be soy or legumes or nut butters. Fats are important too for cellular structure and for energy. So it's important that they're mostly unsaturated, like plant based oils, nuts, seeds, avocados, and fatty fish. Carbohydrates are needed for energy and fiber. We need 25 to 40 grams of fiber a day. So that means getting in good whole grains, fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and legumes. Now, 50% of older adults have chronic constipation, and this definitely impacts their quality of life and may even cause hospitalization. Fluids are very important for older adults. There are a lot of reasons that they do not take in enough fluids, including a decrease in thirst prompts, limiting their fluids because there are bladder control issues, and this can lead to dehydration and cognition decline. The fluid guidelines for older adults from the World Health Organization and the U.S. National Academy of Medicine are to have 11 8-ounce glasses of fluids for women and 14 8-ounce glasses for men. So it's a lot of fluids a day. Food safety for older adults is also important since they have a lower immune system, so it's more difficult to fight off foodborne illnesses. Now, after all of these concerns regarding the nutritional status of older adults, the bottom line is that what is on their plate is important for overall health and well being. And it gets down to some basics. 3 meals evenly spread out throughout the day is best. A variety of foods filling up that plate or bowl with half fruits and vegetables, one quarter of it protein, and one quarter of it starchy vegetables or grains. And of course, fluids all day long. For additional information on healthy eating as you age, you can log on to Centera.com. You can send your nutrition questions to me at the station29news.com. Until next time, it's Rita Smith reminding you that moderation, a variety of foods, and having mealtime with your children are key to eating well.